Hello, everybody, and welcome back to AJ's DIY Home Projects. So basically, everybody know I'm working on my basement, the basement bathroom that I'm putting in from scratch and all that stuff. So I had the plumbing inspection yesterday, and it failed, which I knew was going to fail. Or I had an idea it was going to fail. There was a couple things I wasn't sure of, and I needed clarity on that, and I got the clarity, and I'm going to do the work actually right now. Already scheduled for the next appointment to be on tomorrow. So I got my work cut out today. What I do want to do is show you guys exactly what failed so you can get a general idea of what you need to do to prevent yourself from failing inspection. Okay, so here we go. All right, so basically let's start off by talking about this sewage pump here. Okay, now of course the sewage pump has to be vented. All right, so I thought that if I put a mini vent, this is a little mini vent, all right, I thought if I put the mini vent on it that it would be fine. But when it comes down to the sewage pump, it has to be vented outside. It has to be 100% vented outside, okay? So what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to run a 2-inch PVC pipe that's going to run from the sewage pump. I'm going to have it run over to the wall, and it's going to go down towards this way, run down here, and it's going to run outside. All right, I'm going to show you guys in a little bit how that's going to work. Okay guys, so basically when we were talking about running that vent, I'm going to drill a hole somewhere around here, all right, or somewhere around here. And the vent is going to come through, that PVC pipe is going to run all the way over here. Okay, I will connect it to an elbow so that it can run up. And right here is where, somewhere around here is where it's going to go outside. I'm going to drill a hole, go through the sheetrock, through the concrete, and straight outside so that the sewage pump will be vented. Also, when you are dealing with the sewage pump, okay, as you can see, you have to have, well, you can't see because I don't have it here, but all this is set up nicely, but I'm missing a shut-off valve. All right, and the reason why you want a shut-off valve is because as of right now, I have this piece here. This piece is not going to allow any water. If something was to happen, all in here, okay, it will be no water. You're not going to get any more water in here. But you have to have a shut-off valve here. So if I shut off the valve here, no water will enter all in this particular area here. So if you have to take this off for any type of repairs, okay, you need to make sure that, number one, you have this here, all right? And you have to make sure you have a shut-off valve. From the shut-off valve all the way to this piece right here, you'll be able to disconnect all this without having a whole lot of sewage or water coming through your pipeline. Okay? Okay, another reason why we failed the inspection, and I knew this was going to happen, but I tried my luck to see if I could just pass and he wouldn't say anything, but of course he did. Okay? So if you take a look, this is where the toilet is going to go. All right? Everything has to be pitched going towards the sewage pump. So it has to be pitched going down, slightly down, all right? Now the problem is that everything over here is pitched. The sink is pitched going down. You have the shower over here is pitched going down. But if you take a close look at the toilet, it's actually not pitch going down. All right, so it's like on an angle. So what happens is the water from the toilet will stay stuck in here and it won't go all the way down. Okay, and that can cause a problem. So what I have to do is basically I'm going to cut here. Okay, I'm going to add I think it's called a fierce coat. I think it's called a fierce coat, 3-inch fierce coat, like a rubber piece that's going to go here. okay? And that way I'm able to turn this toilet portion of it so that it's pitched the correct way. All right, and I will come back and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, all right, so that's what it is. And lastly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this mini vent off. All right, because basically he told me that the sink has to be vented. So I'm going to add that mini vent here. All right. So I'll probably attach it somehow with a 2-inch PVC pipe. Turn it this way. Have it go over here to the side. Have it vented on the side. When I get done today, you guys will see all that work.